Because in my mind, I feel like I've been doing a good job. Agree? Disagree? We just went over on our coffee budget. Wow, what a day. Order secured. I'm gonna do a dangerous thing and I'm gonna go look at the tops. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday and welcome to the first day of my No Buy July vlog, spending a week with me. I just want to vlog because I've been doing a No Buy July, but I wanted to actually put it into a full week for perspective and also just kind of like check in, touch base, see how this has really been going. Sorry if you can hear the wind. We're just out on a walk this morning. Oh, how precious. Smelling the flowers. You don't need to see her peeing on them though. Today is the 19th, so it is going to be like the last full week of July, and then next week I do have like a girls trip, so we'll see if I need to buy anything for that. I think I'm good, but I went on a very similar bachelorette trip last year, like almost the exact same, so I feel prepared in the sense that like I don't need to go buy a hat or sunglasses or sunscreen. Like I feel good, I feel covered, but it is an absolutely gorgeous day, so I'm gonna, oh my god, enjoy this walk and check in with you guys in a little bit. Put you guys in the dash so hopefully you can stay there. My No Buy July has been mostly successful except for two things, and I've tracked the budget. The first one, travel. But my justification for that is sinking funds and like knowing I'm gonna buy those things and already having the money to immediately pay for them. Oh my god! That's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna try again. So that's how I feel about travel. Oh my god. And then the other thing I've been spending a lot of money on is gifts. I feel like it's a cheat way for me to like buy things, but I'm like, oh, it's for other people. It's a gift. So we just went to Whole Foods for a grocery pickup, and I got my friend a face mask to put in this like little gift package that I'm building her. It's all cheap little fun things that like I can pick up here and there, and like it's definitely scratching a shopping itch. But I'm wondering, like, if I were to do a no buy month any other month without like a big gifting month, would I be making these small little purchases? Honestly, probably, and then like justifying it in some other way. But I'm gonna review the budget with you guys like thus far and like the breakdown of my expenses thus far in July, so we can really look at what I've mostly been spending money on, because in my mind I feel like I've been doing a good job. Agree? Disagree? I hear the peanut gallery over here. Okay. Oh, right. So, hey guys, I didn't vlog. We actually just had our town sister, brother-in-law, and nephew come over, and we went to town and like got a little bite for lunch, got coffee, watched a little bit of the World Cup game, the final actually. I just didn't bring my camera out, like I had it with me, but it just wasn't the time to vlog. So we did spend a little bit of money today, but I have my budget tracker here in front of me. I just wanted to kind of go through what I've been spending money on this July since we're doing a No Buy July. I'm gonna skip over all of my essentials. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Essential spending, one thing I've gone really far over this month is healthcare. I've been having so many issues with like my rash and breaking out and stuff. It's not been fun, but I think we're getting to the bottom of it. So that's been a really big expense, and like that's not something I'm gonna exclude like or like restrict myself from buying. I'm obviously gonna pay for health and wellness and like to be well. We're not really over anywhere else in the essentials category, which is really nice. We just went over on our coffee budget. Essentially for No Buy July, I wanted to do nothing that's like a non-essential, so I kind of wanted this category to have like $0 spent. That's life. You're gonna spend money where places you didn't like anticipate necessarily, but I think some wins for me is $0 in beauty. I have $0 spent in clothing, $0 in decor and furniture, $0 in like home supplies, $0 in personal care. So all of like the spending that's easy to do extra spending in, I have $0 in, which feels really, really good. The only places I'm over again is coffee. I did spend a little bit of money at a bakery to get our fencing workers donuts, and then also got us like a little bit of a sweet treat as well. And then gifts and donations. So this has been a spot where I have been really flexible or not so restrictive in spending, and I think it's like my little outlet of like how to get like that little shopping itch scratched, but it's justified because I'm spending money on someone else versus like for myself to get myself like a lipstick or something. I'm getting someone else like a face mask and a chapstick and this, that, and the other, and it does feel like a little bit of it like a cheat. I do love being a gift giver and I'm not gonna like stop, but it's definitely something to note when I restrict spending for myself in other places and I do like inflate other places. I'd also be remiss if I didn't mention how much I booked travel and flights. I booked over $1,000 worth of flights. I booked 3 separate flights for 3 separate trips, all within like 2 weeks, all in Louisiana, and it's almost as if like I should have just stayed in Louisiana for the month. But then I'm kind of having like this internal debate with myself of like, okay, it's a no buy July, but the purpose of the no buy July was to spend less, but I already have these sinking funds set up and established, so it feels like I'm not spending income for the month, like I'm spending from a sinking fund where I put that money for this purpose. So I don't know, I feel like, not to say like I can exclude it from my no buy, but it definitely feels like different than just buying, you know, clothing and like makeup and skincare. It feels like more intentional because I did set this money aside, so I don't know. But that's my check-in so far for July. It's been a good month. Like if you look at my actual budget and like the little tabs, not everything, but like a good chunk of them are just like this dark green is like essential purchases, and there's like, you know, a handful of light green, which means discretionary spending. All in all, I feel like I've been on a good track. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I started my work day out here for like an hour or so, and then Aria literally launched herself off the deck trying to chase a cat, so we're gonna go inside because I can't be dealing with that. It was nice though. Our son was out here and we were just kind of like co-working, and helps keep me super accountable and super like on task, which I appreciate. But another day, another no buy. I actually just checked my credit card just because I've been like buying lots of flights, like over $1,000 worth of flights, and like then applying my sinking funds to it immediately after. But my bill, or like my credit card currently, is still like over $2,000. And I know that's like from June, so like my statements paid off, but now with all like the extra flights and stuff, I just have a lot to still pay. And even at the end of this month, like the end of July, or like when my statements due, I want to get it to like a fully $0 balance. So I'll probably be taking out of, well, my general expense sinking fund. That's just the kind of reality check that I need. Like over $2,000 on my credit card is just insane work. And like the thing about it is it feels like I don't even know how it got there, even though I literally track my expenses so closely. And maybe it's just like a mind game of like the sinking fund thing, because I don't have that much to pay left for like the previous month's balance, because I've been paying as soon as I like buy a flight, I paid off immediately. So this month is fine, but then it looks like next month is gonna be like astronomically high. So yeah, I don't know, it's like credit cards are just so trippy, and I think they're by design, but then again, you want to like get the points and stuff, and like I have quite a decent bit of actually, that's not even true. I don't even have that many flight points. I have like points, but it's nothing major. It's not like it's gonna buy my husband and I like a flight to and from round trip somewhere international, you know. It's like not crazy work, but we're building. I haven't even had this card for a year though, so actually I feel like that's pretty decent. But it just, again, shows me why I need this no buy July. We were meant to go to the gym this morning and we didn't end up doing that, so I'm taking like a longer work day. I'm gonna take an hour lunch. I did want to go to Walmart, you guessed it, to buy more gift stuff. I think I was telling you guys my dog ate my friend's gift, like a part of like a gift bag that I'm building her, so I need to go to Walmart to get that. I have a kale challenge, which is UGC, to try the Vita Coco frosted lemonade, which I've been dying to try, but if I can get paid to also try it, it's a win-win for me. And then I have, oh yeah, dish soap. So like some things are like house essentials, some are like fun purchase, and one thing's like a gift. In my mind, I feel like I'm always gonna find a way to justify a purchase. Leave it to me. Like, I should have been a lawyer, honestly. Hello, it's Tuesday evening. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher running. I'm sure you can. It is pretty loud. I did work in the office today. It is an extremely like gloomy, rainy, stormy day actually. We were in the office and like everyone's phones were going off like tornado warning, or tornado watch. Actually, there wasn't like actual tornado going around in New York City. That would be insane. I got back a little bit earlier than usual, caught the train and all that, so that's the only thing I spent money on today. But we had Taco Tuesday tonight. I just put away leftovers for lunch tomorrow. That is like my biggest money saving tip, is like cutting out dining out by having leftovers for lunch and then just planning your groceries ahead of time, like having like a set menu every week. We set our menu like the week in advance. It's part of our Sunday reset. If you guys have seen that video, it's just really helpful. Like, so mentally we're not trying to come up and decide dinner every single night, like it's like set for the week. Normally we have at least rice or lettuce as like the base of our bowl, and we didn't really have much of either of those, so I just threw in some french fries that have been sitting in the fridge, and I'm like, you know what, we need to eat these anyway. And I was kind of inspired by Taco Bell's cheesy potato, like Fiesta potatoes, although apparently Taco Bell is currently giving people explosive diarrhea, so maybe I should not be taking inspiration from them. But I just thought, hey, why not throw a little razzle dazzle, a little bit of potato in here and have that for lunch and enjoy that. I am like a bag lady anytime I commute to the city for work, because I have my backpack, I have my lunch box, I have my water bottle, I'm like carrying things. Like today I was carrying my umbrella, my trench coat, and I'm just like that bitch on the train that you see getting on, you're like, oh my god, I hope she doesn't sit next to me, because like you know, I'm stressed and I'm like carrying all this stuff and I'm like, everything's falling over and it's awkward and it's hot and everyone's just like not trying to communicate. We're all going to or from work and we're just over it, and here I come like a hot fucking mess. That's me. But you know what, if it saves me $25 every time I commute by not having to buy a lunch and then also like eating healthier, I'm gonna do that. I think tomorrow is gonna be very similar to today, just like get in, work, get out, come home and chill. We're just gonna watch Love Island, and the only thing I've really been craving, I have to let you guys in on this, is like cake, like German chocolate cake. So we'll see if we end up getting that this week. You okay? Can you hear that? I wonder if you can hear that. It sounds like my husband just fell down the stairs or something. Oh no, I know what's going on. He's bathing Aria. That's what's happening. She's like getting in the tub or getting out the tub. That's why it sounds like that. Oh, here she comes. Aria! Here she comes. Oh my god, Aria, are you clean? Oh, someone's all clean. Someone's all clean. Someone's all clean. And then now she wants to go outside and like wreak havoc. She goes berserk after a bath. Hello, beautiful. You know, I would let you outside, but it is muddy, rainy out there, and you just got a bath. You just got a bath. Yes, you did. Oh, and she's cleaning up the kitchen floor. Thanks, Aria. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. We're just about to head out to work on days like today when we're both going into the office. My husband chauffeurs me to a public transit station, which is really nice. Really lovely for both of us, so we just spend a little bit more time together in the morning. We're gonna head out now. I think it's supposed to be another super stormy, rainy day. We have lunches packed. I'm bringing my little coffee cup to not buy coffees out. Oh, she's crying. She knows we're leaving. I'm sorry, Arya, but we have to go bring home the bacon. We have to make the money, honey. Wow, what a day. Wednesday evening. We came home after having parents. We came home from eating dinner with our son's parents. They like cooked for us and came home to a massive diarrhea dog shit. And like I feel bad because I know Arya, like, she probably doesn't feel good, and like this is very unlike her to like poop in the house. She's, as long as we've lived here, she's never done that. She's never done that, like, to my knowledge. Our rug is currently outside and there's little Arya. She's so tired. I do genuinely feel bad because like I know she probably tried to hold it in as long as possible, and I'm gonna be done talking about dog shit right now. We did try to clean up the rug as best as possible. This might be something we have to buy again or repurchase. I'm like really hoping not, because rugs are expensive, and it was a nice rug and it kind of took a while to like really source. We got it from Revival Rugs and we really liked the pattern, the dimensions were perfect. So hopefully tomorrow when we go out there, like, it's on the railing right now on the deck just drying off, that it's like fine, it's clean, and we can just like put everything back together. But it's not what we expected to come home to. I took the path to and from work, but I did also end up buying an extra train ticket that I didn't need. Honestly, I only had like 6 hours of sleep last night, and it really slipped my mind that our Tom was also gonna pick me up from the path. We're here now, we're clean, you know, kitchen's clean, dishes are put away, everything's loaded, rug is outside. I need to shower and get clean. But that was the day today. It's really a doozy. Excuse me. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning. We're about to go for a run. Arya, where are you? Do you see her? Right there in the corner. Hi, boo-boo. We're gonna take her with us because we are afraid she might have an accident. Nothing crazy, but I slept like a baby last night. I only got 6 hours of sleep the night before, and then I slept like almost 9 hours last night, so I feel great. But you know when you like oversleep and you just feel really like lagged and like, what's the word? Groggy. Groggy is the word I'm looking for. So I just think a run will be really good to just, you know, get us all freshened up for the day. Well, me specifically. And yeah, I'm also trying to get a head start on this vlog actually, because I want it to go up this weekend, but filming and uploading the same week is kind of a lot to do. So I'm just trying to set myself up for success and have this ready to go. Do you have sunscreen on?
I have a hat.
You have a hat, but no sunscreen? We've talked about this. You gotta protect your precious skin. That's okay. One day. It's stunning outside. We're going uphill the last quarter of this mile. Here they come. This is a beautiful run. So shaky though. All right, we just got back from our run. It was pretty great, honestly, like beautiful weather. The only thing about running and just like me, if I like exercise really hard in general, like look how red my face is. I guess it's not that bad on camera, but in person it's like my face is beet flush red and my body is like a normal skin color. So I sprayed my hypochlorous acid to like help kill any bacteria and like get off the sweat and stuff, but like this is just, I don't know why this happens. It's happened since I was a kid, and I literally quit softball because I didn't like sweating because this would happen. I am running to Walmart finally to pick up some dish soap. Our town is like, okay, it's like past the point of acceptability. We have nothing left, and I'm like, okay, yeah. But I've been saying I want to be the one to go get dish soap so I can go get my 2 other little things. So guys, I think I'm spending money today. I knew this was gonna happen. Unfortunately, there's no frosted lemonade coconut water. I really wanted to try it though, to be honest with you. So that kind of sucks. But update, Arton is asking me to get a fabric cleaner because the rug still smells. So I'm gonna do that. And I got the gift thing I came for. Successful Wallace-Wells trip. You can't see it, but it's there. I actually found the 7th generation 50 fluid ounces dish detergent, or like dish soap. I feel like this brand is definitely greenwashing. But this was like under $8. And then I got the pet cleaner, like carpet cleaner, and then the chapstick gift, and it came out to $18.65. So little one-off purchases like this aren't like, obviously they're not gonna break the bank, they're not the end of the world. But I just tried to avoid them as much as possible. Like I wouldn't have even need to bought that chapstick if, honestly, if Aria didn't eat the cardboard. Does that have anything to do with her accident? I don't know. We only come to Walmart now because of the proximity, but honestly, like if let's say we lived like close to a Target or something, then we would be going to Target or any other like super center. So it's just a proximity thing, and the fact that it is so close and it does carry like everything we need. But I almost would rather be near a Walmart than a Target, because at least a Walmart is like a little bit more affordable. I don't know if what I'm having for breakfast would be considered a girl breakfast or if it's actually just a good breakfast, but I made these little banana peanut butter sandwiches, which I'm really excited for. I'm just like craving peanut butter and banana, and I didn't want a smoothie, and then I made a little cup of yogurt with granola. We're getting the day started outside. Cheers to Friday Junior. All right, it is post-run, post-breakfast. We're like well into the workday, almost 2 right now, and I'm on lunch. Hair is air dried / diffused, and I'm really realizing now how crazy it looks. Like crazy in a good way. Like it looks so curly. I did use one of Arton's leave-in conditioners, and I think I might do that more often, because all I did was like leave it in, scrunch it, and then diffuse it like this, and honestly it looks so good. I guess it just wasn't fully dry when I was looking at it earlier, but now that it's fully dry and like I have this new haircut where I have a lot less weight in my hair, like weighing down, and just like longer layers, it's doing wonders for my hair. So I actually love this. I heard that the carpet smells better, which is really good. What did we use again? Maybe it's out there still. I don't know where that went actually. Maybe Arton put it somewhere. He's out at the gym right now, and I'm just having lunch. I always say like nachos is a struggle meal. It's not. It's just something that we're always gonna have the ingredients for. I'm like, what am I gonna have for lunch today? We don't have leftovers. Nachos. Always gonna be nachos. Hello again. We're in the kitchen again. I think this is where I left off last. Anyway, dinner's ready. The light is streaming in so beautifully. If you want to get into vegetarian meals, I definitely think this is the one for you to start with. Very simple. This probably took about maybe 30 minutes total. Mac and cheese. This is Annie's mac from Whole Foods, white cheddar specifically. We have garbanzo beans roasted, or chickpeas, whatever you want to call them, and then just a shit ton of broccoli. And it's so gorgeous, and the light streaming in, I just had to show you. I'm going to absolutely dive in. This is 2 cans worth of garbanzo beans and then 2 boxes worth of mac, because we do, again, like to have leftovers for lunch. I am so excited to dive into lunch. Lunch, oh my god, listen to me. Dinner. It's been a long day. I'm actually really frustrated with work. Something happens with my Google Drive periodically where it just stops working. I'm gonna stop moaning about it though and just kind of like let the day go. I'm pretty sure we'll probably watch 2 episodes of Love Island tonight. The Grafties we need to finish. I will say not eating out and just having our groceries set for the week is such a good way to not spend money. It's honestly like one of the biggest places you can save in your budget, especially because like you have to eat. So if you throw in like some more vegetarian meals, like that is definitely gonna stretch your budget a little bit further. Just my 2 cents. So we're gonna dig in and like really enjoy this, and I'll chat to you guys later. Stain reveal. This is the OxyClean that we used, carpet and rug, pet stain and odor remover. I personally can't even tell that there was a stain, right? Like it was in this area, and it smells good too. So we're gonna go put this back in. Hurry up, please.
Yeah.
can push, I just can't lift, you know? Operation Poopy Carpet, a success, I guess. Happy Friday! It's finally the end of the week and I'm so grateful. I've just been not sleeping really well and I know what it is. Like last night and I think the night before or the night before that, I just have been doom scrolling. I feel like if I start my day off on my phone a bit more than usual, I am just so quick to reach for it throughout the day. Like my focus is broken a lot easier. It's honestly not a great feeling seeing my screen time be like 7 hours a day. Like that's insane. Then it's like so close to bedtime too. It's obviously not good for you. But anywho, I woke up this morning to something not great. Arya ate the Burt's Bees again. I don't know what's happening, like what the deal is. And it's honestly maybe my fault because I didn't like put it up on the desk or like hide it better. But I put it underneath a few things to hide it because I thought this maybe possibly could happen again. So it's not like it's out and she is just like stumbling across it. Like I think there's something in the packaging where she's actively like drawn to it because this is strange, right? What she does, this is ridiculous. Like she's not, I don't know, she's not necessarily trying to get into the chapstick. Like this isn't really eaten, but like what she is doing is loving the paper of it all. I just don't know who, what, when, where, why, how, but that's the issue with this. I don't know, she always kind of likes paper. With that being said, I am about to buy my third Burt's Bees tinted lip balm that's supposed to be a gift for my friend. While I'm at it, I am gonna pick up like a little mini travel size deodorant. I have my salt block, but I'm finding that in the summer months I need something just a bit stronger that like I'm not gonna sweat through as easily, and I'm finding that like I'm sweating through my salt block. Oh, along with the Burt's Bees that I'm gonna repurchase for the third time. I mean, the first one, luckily Arya didn't like literally eat it, so I've been able to use it. Oh, and then I'm also picking up a little mini body wash. So I'm going to Walgreens today, not Walmart. The people in Walmart are gonna be like, you're crazy, this is the third time you bought this within a week. That is that. I'm actually gonna do this through Rakuten so I can get at least 2% cash back. You know, this time I will put this chapstick away in a safe spot where she can't get it, because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm also going to be using $5 of my Walgreens cash. Happy Friday, we're already spending money today. But hey, $8.30 for a few like travel-y bits and like a gift bit, like that's not that bad. How's the gym? Oh, how's the run?
How you doing? How'd you sleep?
Not well, that was my own fault.
You came to bed late again.
Yeah, I did. It was like 1:30. Did you get coffee?
Yeah, I got coffee too. I can come another one. Sometimes I can't.
Yeah, I made 50 grams today.
Maybe. But overall's a good run. Good to go on a run. It was cold this morning.
Yeah?
I was out back with Aria, and I was like, should I wear a hoodie on this run? I didn't want to be dramatic.
I told you already to get chopstick again.
What's that saying?
Fool me once,
shame on you.
Shame on you. Fool me twice. I said that. I did say that. You know what though? Because
what do I know?
I hit it, and I thought if it's not out like visibly, she won't bother with it. But I think there's something in that packaging that's like smells good or just
want to kill it.
Looks good. I don't know. Like maybe it's like the vegetable ink or something. Alright guys, it's that time of day, Friday, lunch. I'm just heating up a little bit of leftovers from last night and I'm so beyond ready to log off. It's not even like a super busy hard day. Like most people are on half days, so it's generally kind of quiet, just tying up loose ends. But like I just did myself dirty by not sleeping last night. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna make myself a little lemonade caffeine thingy. If you guys live near a ShopRite, I would get these. It's the brand 4C and it's like their version of liquid IV, but the entire box of like an 18 pack is like $5 versus liquid IV for like a 12 pack is like $20, something crazy like that. So I'm gonna have that probably with my lunch actually, because like why deprive myself of lemonade with mac and cheese? Like that sounds amazing. Babe, do you want a lemonade thingy?
I already had one this morning.
You had one this morning?
I would pick another one. It so good.
Do you want me to make you one then?
Can't get enough electrolytes, right?
No, you can.
Okay, then I shut down.
There's something with your blood cells where like it'll shrivel them up. But you'd have to have like a lot of electrolytes. Lunch break, I'll take you guys to Walgreens with me when I go pick up my pickup order. I had a text that it was like confirmed, and then I kid you not, 3 minutes later it's like ready for pickup. I was like, okay, well, I'm working, I can't pick that up, but I will go soon. I'm stepping away for a quick little break to run to Walgreens to do my order pickup. I've never done an order pickup from Walgreens before. There's just never been a need. Could I do this later? Totally, but sometimes you just need like a little bit of a mental break and just step away from the screen, step away from the workday. I'm also like not functioning at my highest level, and I'll be the first to admit that because I'm a little tie-tie, okay? I'm a little delulu. That's okay. We forgive. We are kind to ourselves. Order secured. That was really easy actually. I just like went up to the counter and my order has been sitting there since 9:15. It said exposed. This is literally, oh shit. This is literally all I picked up, and this is just meant to be like a 5-minute little quick pickup. I did want to try on deodorant. Also, I hate this parking lot, with this parking spot specifically, but I always park here because it's just the easiest spot to get into. But what happens is you're backed up, or you could pull forward, totally up to you. You're backed up against like the highway behind me, and it's scary when you're backing into the spot. Why do I always park here? I don't know. It's usually not this busy. This is literally the 3rd Burt's Bees that I picked up. I need to put it somewhere where Arya can't literally eat it, or it's just the cardboard. Something about the cardboard. 3rd time's charm, right? I have the body wash. This is the coconut and vanilla by Native. I'm actually gonna smell this. I'm gonna bring this with me on the beach trip. Ooh, shut up. That smells so good. That smells so good. I love Native's scents. You guys have probably seen me talk about their mineral sunscreen. I have the vanilla milk and shea. So good. It smells so good. And then I have the same coconut and vanilla Native deodorant. I want to open this. You guys are propped up on the steering wheel, so no shot. You're gonna stay here if I let you go. Oh, wait. Okay, no one move a muscle. Wait, this smells exactly like the oh, it has a little heart. Stop. It smells exactly like the body wash, which smells divine. I'm gonna put this on. I don't miss deodorant marks though. Can't lie. That's probably a kink for someone, is underarms. Well, I feel good that I have this like travel stuff for the beach now. Just a little, oh mother of God. Okay, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. Ooh, I think I broke something. All right, I'm gonna go now. But that was only $8.30 after my rewards. I think I mentioned that already. It's not been a 10 out of 10 perfect, no spend, no buy. Okay. I gotta go now. As if a full work week wasn't enough, going running. I just feel, because I'm like mentally fatigued but not physically, and then also I know like I'm on my phone too often, and like that's genuinely what's ruining my sleep schedule. I just feel like I need to go for a run. What's been helping are my new running shoes. I can't remember the line of these. Babe, do you remember what?
Right in here.
She's okay. Clifton? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, Hoka Clifton. They've been really good. They've been saving my knees, my ankles, my hips, really my knees, my back, just honestly everything. They've been really good, like really transforming the game here. So we're going on a group run. Oh, they're stopping. Yeah, and then up the bridge. I love how she looks for me. That was a great run. Came back, got our mail. Not me being in the middle of the no buy July and I get a whole shopping guide from Amazon. That's okay, he knew I was a fan. I had an epiphany on that run. Like, I'm either gonna run before breakfast and be uncomfortable or run after dinner and be uncomfortable. So I just have to pick which one like I'm most comfortable being uncomfortable in and kind of get used to it, just so I can actually get into like a good fitness routine, because quite frankly, I don't have one. It's very like sporadic, very sparse, very scrappy. I just like running on motivation rather than structure, and it's not giving me results, obviously. So trying to figure that out. Okay, shower, Love Island, and chill. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. This is gonna be the last day of the vlog. We're actually heading out to walk Arya, but also like hit up the farmer's market a little bit. I'm gonna be out of town starting Wednesday until like Sunday of next week, so we're just gonna peruse the farmer's market. We're not gonna do like probably a big full grocery shop like we usually do on Sundays, and just kind of like pare down the menu, just have meals for our time to like cook and eat that aren't like, you know, too much food for him, and like they won't go bad. But it's good to just check out the farmer's market because they have had a lot more produce the last couple of times we've like gone by and just like look. It is gorgeous, gorgeous weather out, so this is gonna be a really, really good walk. Right, the farmer's market was like low-key a bust, but it's all right. I feel like the berries and stuff would be a good buy to get from there. I just feel like there's not as much veg that we eat in our weekly that like they have, but I feel like that kind of is eye-opening to me. Maybe broccoli wasn't there because it's not broccoli season and we need to be eating more in tune with the season. Didn't really get anything, but it was nice to see like they definitely have more produce than they've had in the past. Getting up lunch now, and I made myself another little lemonade thing. And I just wanted to come on and say I feel like a completely different person to how I did yesterday. That's what happens when you get more than 6 hours of sleep. I slept like 9 hours last night and I feel just rejuvenated and so much more energetic and like myself. We are also going to Baby Gap. So we are gonna go buy something. We are going in with the intention to get a gift for one of our Tan's friends who just had a baby. I say just had a baby, he's like 3 or 4 months old now, but it's that age where it's like they're not wearing like only onesies. You could like dress them up a little bit. So I love Gap. I feel like you guys know that about me. Like they're just one of those retailers that is doing like marginally better than others. I don't feel as guilty like as if I bought it from like Zara or H&M or something. This is the thing, I just shouldn't go in. I just shouldn't look. I shouldn't go in with the intention of like, oh, I'll go look, and if I see something I like, hopefully I don't buy it. Like that is setting myself up for failure. But we are going to Baby Gap and I'm very excited to like look at the baby clothes again, and then maybe I'll get something for my nephew as well. This is it though. This is what happens when I'm like, I'm on a no buy, like nothing unessential, like only things that we really truly need. And then I'm like, oh, but gifts are for other people, they're not for us, so I can like buy as many gifts as I want. I saw an ad for like a school drive for the community. I was like, we should go buy school supplies. And I think it's just because I want to buy something, and then also like it's not for me, so I don't feel as guilty. But I'll catch up with you guys in Baby Gap so I can show you the world's cutest baby clothes. I feel like they do girl clothes not as great, but boy clothes so nice, so I'll show you that.
So the parking lot begins.
Passing by all these shops. Oh, Sephora's here. Oh, I love a Sephora. I kind of need, no, just kidding. I don't need anything. I didn't realize all these shops were here. Banana Republic, Lulu, Chico's, like Gap. Oh, you really don't want to go into Warby Parker? Because I remember you said you wanted to look at glasses. Are you kind of over that now?
Yeah, I'm kind of over that. I don't want to.
The way I cannot wait for Gap to look at the baby clothes is insane. Buy one, get one, 50% off all tops. So I definitely could get another tank top. I just want to see what colors they have. Haley Bieber, the Haley jean. People have been roasting those online now, and some people are like, you're just wearing them wrong. Thanks. Oh my god, it's fall already. I can't. I'm too excited for this. Oh my god, all this baby stuff is too cute. Sale. Summer sale. What's his vibe though? Like it's kind of hard because we also haven't met him. These are cool shirts. Like that's cool. The blue and white shirt, the gray little shorts, right? So cute. And then the sweatshirt. Oh my god, stop right now. I can't. I literally can't. I don't know. Something about Baby Gap. I think it's just because it's all like basic. But it's so cute. Especially with the little bear. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's cute. I feel like that's cozy for him too. I really feel like we should get that. What's it made out of, actually?
Cotton.
What? Yeah, ask your sister. I mean, he's would fit this, I think.
Yeah.
And it's what, 35? That's not terrible. Okay, so we're definitely gonna get this. These little bits.
I'll get this
So cute. So cute. I can't. Yes, I definitely have a card here. Okay, we're doing something for my nephew, something for Arton's friend's son, something for Arton's nephew. Do a little show and tell. Awesome. Daddy's caddy. Well, I saw the Daddy's caddy and that was like their baby shower theme. So I couldn't not get it. Okay, I'm gonna do a dangerous thing and I'm gonna go look at the tops. The women's tops. Ooh. Thank you. So guys, it's dinner time. Ooh, oh, crazy. It's dinner time. I've been editing this vlog, so I'm gonna get just like a few more clips and outro. We're gonna do a budget summation and like where we're at so far. And I gotta eat first though, you know, the girls gotta eat. So I'll check back in a few. All right, it is Saturday evening. It's been a full 7 days with me for part of my No Buy July. And I will say, I was on a really great track until today, until Gap. So tallying everything up, starting the 19th until today, the 25th, we didn't do too much damage, honestly, which is great because weeks previously I was buying flights. So this is actually the lowest spend week in terms of just overall spending. So the tally for this week is $224.31. Now only 3 of those charges are non-essential charges. So tallying up the essential charges, this is including all of my travel to and from work, including the extra ticket that I bought and didn't end up using, my prescription, and then also home supplies from Walmart on that little trip that I went on. That accounts for $64.52, meaning the 3 non-essential purchases totaled up to $159.79, with the biggest purchase of that being today, which was from Gap, all the Baby Gap stuff for all the little boys in our life, being $130.86. Some of the things were on sale, and we did get like a decent bit of clothing, and I like Gap. Like one of the pieces is 100% organically grown cotton, which I really appreciate. The coffee that we bought was to treat others, and then the Walgreens run was $8.30, and part of that was a gift for a friend, and then some like travel bits for an upcoming trip. If we were, for whatever reason, to exclude the Gap trip, that would bring my total spending for this week to be $93.45, which is pretty good for a No Buy July. If I didn't buy any little bits from Walgreens, if I didn't pay for coffee on Sunday and buy those gifts, and yeah, I would have only spent $64.52 on essentials, which is pretty freaking amazing. Actually, I don't think groceries is rolled in here yet. We usually kind of like tally that at the end of the month. And I will save my overall July total until my budget reset so you guys can see how I did with like a mostly no buy. But I feel really good that like these things are gifts, like most of those transactions, even though like coffee wasn't necessarily like a gift, I definitely was treating others with it, so that felt kind of similar in that sense of like it's a treat someone moment versus like something that I'm buying solely for myself. And then yeah, my little Walgreens trip, you know, thrown in there too. I think this is eye-opening in the sense that like, even if I put myself on a no buy or like a ban, I'm still gonna buy something for other people or for myself. Like I'm just shopping, not for the sake of shopping, but definitely for the sake of like feeling productive, feeling like I'm doing something, feeling like I'm moving forward. And then sometimes it is just straight up like, it's an errand I need to run, it's a thing I need to grab, something I need to restock, replenish. And I feel like I need to just like get comfortable with that and know that there is never going to be a time in my life where I am not spending anything ever on non-essential purchases. I just think like that's silly to think. It's okay and necessary actually to have room in the budget for that and be able to treat others and have them come out for a coffee with me, get them a little gift here and there. Like that is something I should be budgeting for because it's something beyond myself, and I'm okay with spending that money. This honestly, all things considered, was a great week. We had some things pop up that we had to take care of, but we did so, and it was fine. It was good. It was lovely. Thank you so much for being along for the journey this week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe this inspired you to do some sort of no buy week, like no buy month, maybe no buy quarter, like go crazy, who knows. But it definitely does help kind of like reset you. I did do a no spend week challenge not that long ago, so I was like, okay, I can do a no buy. If I was being absolutely ruthless, I would not have bought anything from Gap today. Maybe I wouldn't have been so generous and like bought other people coffee, but like that's not the kind of person I want to be. I want to be so secure and set that like I can provide for others and like treat others. That's like how I view money. It's like a tool. If you like more mindful consumption and elevated living, definitely subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every single Sunday, or at least I try to. And then I also have a podcast that I upload every other Wednesday. So subscribe so you can catch both of those things. It's all like the through line of sustainability and mindfulness and personal finance and lifestyle, just all rolled into one. And if you like that, you're gonna love this channel. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Saturday night. Thanks again so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.